Welcome to Get Fitness Success, where we learn about our body, mind, and spirit. This video does not replace expert medical advice. Ask a doctor if you have any questions. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I appreciate your support. In this video, we will learn about YouTuber and fitness coach Greg Doucette. Let's begin. Greg Doucette is a 45-year-old Canadian weightlifter, fitness coach, YouTube content creator, and cyclist who was born in Halifax, Nova Scotia on September 17, 1975. He's well known for his bodybuilding and fitness videos, as well as his many athletic accomplishments. Despite the fact that little is known about Greg Austin Doucette's family, he is known to have a twin brother. Greg's primary education is unknown. However, he has indicated that he holds a bachelor's degree in Kinesiology from Acadia University and a master's degree in Kinesiology from St. Francis Xavier in Antigonish, Nova Scotia. Greg became infatuated with lifting heavy objects when he was 7 years old, and he imitated professional Olympic weightlifters. At the time, he and his twin brother began training under the guidance of their father. Greg's boyhood interest had developed into a passion, despite the fact that their instruments were nothing more than iron itch and cement blocks. Greg has mentioned on numerous occasions that spending time with his family is one of my fondest memories growing up. Greg discovered bodybuilding was a viable profession after seeing numerous competitors on a television show when he was 13 years old, and he knew it was what he wanted to do. Greg Doucette was able to begin competing in professional events throughout his adolescence after exercising with homemade heavy objects since he was a child. The first competitions he joined when he was 14 years old were bench press events, where he easily excelled his adult competitors. Greg won his first junior bodybuilding competition when he was 17 years old, and he also competed in weightlifting contests. He set a national record by lifting 382 pounds when he first won one of these tournaments. As a rookie in the powerlifting world, Greg Doucette loved Jeff Becker, but he was also inspired by John Fraser during his time competing in bench press competitions, saying, "He had a tremendous bench and had a muscular build like me." Greg Doucette has won multiple international competitions and holds numerous world records in bodybuilding and powerlifting. In 2011, he won the World Powerlifting Congress Championship in the 90 kilograms weight class. He also broke the Masters Raw Bench Press record with a lift of 529 pounds. In addition to competing in nearly 60 powerlifting events, Greg Doucette entered the World Record Guinness Book Sumo Deadlifting category in 2015, lifting 182.6 kilograms 50 times, bringing his total weight lifted to 9,130 kilograms. Greg claimed that establishing a Guinness World Record was a childhood ambition of his. "I am 40 years old and only weigh 210 pounds. However, I was able to achieve my objective with 30 years of hard work, passion, and devotion." Greg's bodybuilding career has also garnered him international notice, with the International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness bestowing a pro card on him in 2012. He won the national championship at the Canadian National Light Heavyweight Championships that year. Greg finished 10th in the 2016 IFBB Pro Show of Toronto bodybuilding competition. After these notable milestones in his career, in 2019, he placed 9th in the IFBB Germany competition and 4th in the Classic Physique competition. Greg Doucette started uploading short videos of his workout routines on YouTube in 2007, when he launched his own channel. He began to alter his content in a new direction in 2013, creating longer films in which he discussed his ideas and knowledge about bodybuilding and weightlifting. Greg's outspoken criticism of other weightlifters and athletes has created a lot of discussions throughout the years. Despite this, his fan base has been continuously rising. Greg currently has over 800,000 members. The majority of them are young men who are inspired by Greg's accomplishments or who want to learn how to work out and build their bodies. Despite his extensive popularity in the powerlifting and fitness realms, Greg Doucette's professional career has been less successful. Greg started by riding professionally in 2017 and competed competitively the following year. His career in this sport, however, was cut short when he was suspended after finishing 11th in his division at the Tour of Keji, a bicycle race conducted in Nova Scotia. Following the event, he was asked to submit a test for anti-doping grounds. Greg, who claimed he had no awareness the race was being examined by the Canadian anti-doping program, refused to take the test and was thus penalized once it was determined that he had violated the regulations. Doucette was allegedly receiving testosterone injections at the time of the race due to a testosterone deficiency in his body, caused by his frequent use of physical enhancing drugs during his bodybuilding days. Despite the fact that these injections were administered on the advice of a doctor, the race did not permit contestants to utilize them. Despite Greg Doucette's protests that he didn't know the regulations, the suspension was upheld and he was barred from racing in professional cycling races for the following 10 years. Greg Doucette's sentence during the Tour of Keji was not his first run-in with anti-doping inspectors. In 2009, he tested positive for the metabolite boldenone undecylonate. Doucette said of his career low point, "This is really disappointing news because many people will believe that all of my previous lifting performances over the last 11 years of competition were the consequence of prohibited drugs." Greg claimed that he had always tested negative for drugs during previous tournaments and that the chemical discovered in his blood made little sense because it would have retarded rather than enhanced his progress. Dieting is challenging enough without taking something to increase your hunger, he said, referring to the anabolic's negative side effects. Greg's suspension began in January 2010 and lasted 2 years. Greg Doucette was arrested in 2012 for possessing over $250,000 in steroid. He was also charged with smuggling and trafficking in the aforementioned chemicals. The drugs are thought to have come from the Philippines, Thailand, and China. The discovery of these compounds was regarded as one of the most significant steroid seizures in Canadian history. Doucette was charged with these offenses and sentenced to 20 months probation and a $50,000 fine. Greg Doucette's net worth is expected to be $1 million by late 2020, owing to his long career as a weightlifter, bodybuilder, and YouTube video creator. Greg was motivated by other athletes at the beginning of his career, but now he sees himself as his role model since he believes he wants to outperform himself, not others. In 2017, he was featured in the Vice series The 40-Year-Old Bodybuilder. Greg has written many books and offers weightlifting coach services on his website. The bench press has long been his favorite workout. He recently ended his relationship with RYSE, a supplement business that had been his sponsor for several years. He also stated that he is working on creating his own supplement brand, but no further details regarding the initiative have been published. If you've watched this far, please like and subscribe. Now, go get fit.